Well, that's very interesting, very safe and sound and very appropriate for example. And very interesting, very safe and sound and very appropriate. A lot of interesting news articles, NA, and news articles, NA, and books that are writing jokes, and a lot of entertainment resources are very interesting and very safe and sound and very appropriate. And you're welcome. We're family members, FMs, and family and friends. A lot of variety shows, and good, very appropriate and very safe and sound and very important news articles, books that are writing jokes for example. Reading it aloud and saying it aloud, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy holidays, and happy New Year's, and happy birthday, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, and many more. And happy holidays, and happy New Year's, and Merry Christmases, and for instance, and so called. And we're family members, FMs, and family and friends. For example, a lot of entertainment resources are very interesting, very safe and sound and very appropriate. Maybe reading that aloud and saying that aloud, and paraphrase, summarize, abbreviated, and for example, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, and happy holidays, and Merry Christmases, and Happy New Year's, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to us, and to we, for example, and happy holidays, and Merry Christmases, and Happy New Year's, and Happy Thanksgivings, and Happy Easters, for example, and Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year's, and Happy Birthdays, for example, and it'll was, about every morning and afternoon, evening, you help greet us, and very appropriate and safe and sound, estimated and approximate, estimated, very safe and sound, and very appropriate, sort of speaking for myself, perhaps, and for instance, and so called, for example, and you're welcome, about as good as it gets, excellent and fine and good about 100% of the time, sort of speaking for myself, about as excellent and fine as good as it gets, about 100% of the time, prolonged long duration, excellent, fine and good, about 100% of the time, nearly all the time, excellent, fine and good, sort of speaking for myself, prolonged long duration, excellent, fine and good, about 100% of the time, sort of speaking for myself, perhaps, and we're family members, FMs, and family and friends, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you and us, and many more, and for example, for instance, so called, and for example, and you're welcome, we're family members, FMs, and family and friends, for example.